Hey gang, Major Cord here. It is friggin' hot in Buffalo today. It's like 87 degrees. It's going to be 100 on Thursday. I'm not looking forward to that. But the good news is I'm done with work for the week. Yeah, I have time. It's wonderful. So I've been watching some YouTube, and I stumbled across a video today from one of my favorite YouTubers, Tolstoy Kafkaevsky. Funny guy. He does a lot of, nerd-related videos, which I love. I've been following this guy for probably 3 or 4 years, basically since he started on YouTube. And he'll do video game reviews, techno crap, cards. It's just tons of stuff that's really, really refreshing to see, given that most of my viewing is of, guns and knives and gear and stuff. And he's also into tactical stuff, so it's nice to see the interests cross and meld, so to speak. But this video, he asks, how do you sharpen a knife? He has a rather extensive knife collection, and basically every way he's tried to sharpen has crapped out on him. So Tolstoy, here's my 2 cents. This method I've been using not too long, but it's been working well for me. So without further ado, I'm going to reposition the good old laptop before I kill my dog. This is the Lansky Turnbox Knife Sharpener. Cost me all of $10 at Gander Mountain. And actually I have the packaging. It's basically, it's a cheaper version of the Spyderco Sharp Maker, which relies on ceramic rods preset at sharpening angles, kind of, basically like a cardboard. Ugh, miss my words. Basically in a similar manner to the carbide blades in an AccuSharp, except you're not running the blade straight through them. And I'll demonstrate that in a minute, but the beauty of this is that it's idiot-proof. At least I've found it to be, and I'm not good with my hands. I can't fix cars. I can't, I'm not mechanically inclined. So this comes for $10. You get two sets of ceramic rods. You get the medium grit ceramic rods, which are the ones I prefer to use. I haven't yet needed to use the stiff box, the harder grit rods. So those have remained unused as of yet, but those you'd use to really take down the depleted edge and just reset your whole knife. But let's see. Put y'all where you can see. Here's one Buffalonian that will not throw you through a loop, I promise. Won't bullshit you. Here we go. Okay. Basically, you have 2 angles preset into the block of wood. You got 20 and 25. I prefer 25. It says here on the back that 20 is for fillet, butcher, and paring knives, and 25 is recommended for hunting, camping, and utility knives. So I went with that. And most of my knives do have a 25-degree bevel on the blade, so that's what I've gone with. And I will try put this so you can see it properly. And the process to doing this isn't very hard. It takes a couple minutes to get used to it at first, but it's really simple. And I'm going to be sharpening this, I think it was a $5 M-Tech knife. Right now, let's see if I can find a piece of paper. There we go. The edge right now is, tolerable, but it rips. It doesn't really tear or slice. So we'll see if we can do better, because I've sharpened this up in the past, but it's rather dull. And basically all you want to do is hold the knife straight and pull down and back. So down and back, and then you move to the other rod. Down and back. Down and back. Down and back. And once you get used to this motion, you can build up some speed. And it's really not that hard. See what I did there? I just nicked the top of the stone. You got to be careful of that. I call it a stone. It's actually a rod, but because that could possibly dull the bottom of your blade. And I normally don't keep track of how many swipes I do. I just go until I believe I'm sharper than I was. So, no, it was what, 25, 30 strokes maybe? And of course, this is a pretty beat-up piece of paper. Let me get a better one. And part of your edge retention issues we're going to have to do with the steel of the knife you're using. The crappy knife you use to demonstrate probably doesn't have very good steel. This knife doesn't either. This is probably a very poorly heat-treated 440 steel. But my carry knife, my Bird Cara 2, is an HCR 13 MOV, which isn't, you know, it's not a very high-quality steel, but it's a decent steel. And I recently sharpened this on this Lansky sharpener. And this... I'm eating my words, aren't I? You know what? I did use this to make dinner today, so it has been used since the last time it was sharpened. And is probably not shaving sharp anymore. But a dozen or so passes on this should get it back to where I want it to be. What other knives do I have on my table of doom here? This Spyderco Tenacious was just sharpened on this. And as you can see, it's slicing like butter. So, and I think this HCR 13 MOV blade steel is really the best steel I have in a knife. So it's not like I'm using any super steels. So yeah. And, you know, the 20 degree works. It's just a matter of my personal preference for the 25 degree. So it works the same way no matter what degree angle you choose, but 25 degree works for the knives that I have. And for $10, I don't really think you can go wrong. What more is there to say about it? Actually, this is weird for me. I'm not rambling. I should be rambling. I guess it's the heat. What more can I talk about? I look like a creamsicle today. I want a creamsicle. Actually, that's something I haven't done all summer. I have not had a Perry's Orange Buddy. That's what I need to do. I need to go down to the corner gas station, and I need to buy myself a freaking Perry's Orange Buddy. Oh. If you're not from Buffalo, you're not going to have any idea what I'm talking about. But if you ever come up this way, you know, anybody, you know, try one. They're good. Ooh, now I got to get some food. So, have a nice day, guys. Thanks for watching. And Tolstoy, you know, hope this helps. Gander Mountain should have them. Probably Amazon, anywhere that sells Lansky shit should have these. Good day.